Hello YouTube pipe community, this is Smarty Bob and I'm going to fire up Falcon Shillelagh. It is Wednesday, May 10th. May 10th for Hoosiers is our frost-free date. Take a look at the United States. They have about 4 different zones which they declare frost-free date, and here in the Midwest, May 10th is our frost-free date. What that means is you can plant plants that are susceptible to frost after that date. By the way, smoking some Sir Walter Riley still in my Falcon. I'm going to show you some videos of my little plot out here, if you want to call it a plot. It's really a triangle that I plant some tomatoes in every year. At the end of the video, I'll show you a picture of tomatoes I planted last year sitting out on the porch. You'll see in the first part of the video I showed you, sometime in February we had a warm day and I got the rototiller out and I rototilled up that place and then left it alone. What happens as it snowed on it and rained on it, it kind of packs down and gets kind of a crust. The first video, I'm out there with a 4-tone thing, breaking up that crust. What you're doing when you break up that crust is there's little seeds growing in that crust, seeds of weeds or crabgrass, and so you get out there and you rake up that crust, and just a few days those seeds are dead. Then in the second video, I'm out there measuring. I have 6 tomato cages and I'm going to put out 6 plants. So I measure, I want to keep them about 2 or 3 feet apart. So I'm measuring those plants, and I'm a little lazy.
Yeah.
Instead of getting a shovel out there and digging a hole, I actually got a drill and an auger, and you'll see it. Auger fits in your drill bit. You just drill down, drill a hole. I buy my plants, little plants from the greenhouse already started. Plant them in there. Sorry for the camera wiggling if it does. You also see me putting some Epsom salts in those holes before. Now people get confused about Epsom salts. They think it's a salt and will kill a plant. But Epsom salt, that salt is just describing the granule, because it's granule and it's white, it looks like salt, but it's really not. And what it does is it breaks down to the ground. Now here where I live, I have a lot of clay. Not a lot of clay, but enough of clay. So I put some Epsom salts in there. I'll pour some water in that hole. And then I'll go get my plants, I'll plant them in that hole. Plant the plants around. Enough to fill up that hole that we dug. Water the plants again once the plant's planted. And then I'll put up my tomato racks, tomato frames. Back in the day, we used to stake up tomatoes just with stakes and twine. These tomato racks are a lot better. Well, I got up early today. I've been going all day. Got a lot of stuff done around here. Hadn't had a pipe. This is my first smoke today. And amazingly, Sir Walter Raleigh tastes good. I've been hitting that old Sir Walter Raleigh for seems like forever now. I guess we got another week or 10 days or something like that to go. I keep waiting for Paladin to let us out of it. Anyhow, at the end of this video, I'll show you some tomatoes that was sitting on the back porch from last year. That's just the whole point of the video is to let you know how a lazy man plants tomatoes. I didn't plant any yet because I want to get my tomatoes growing and started yet. But what I'll do is around that patio and that tomato patch, I'll plant plants of marigolds. Marigolds is that little yellow flower you see. Marigolds fends off tomato worms, bugs, all kinds of varmints. Nothing likes to be around a marigold. Marigold is actually a beautiful flower, but the insects and nothing wants to be around it. And I plant those marigolds the very same way I did my tomatoes. I get out there with that auger and that drill and drill down there and plant them. Believe it or not, they look good. You would think there was a gardener around here. Well, this is long enough by the time I get some of the other stuff in there. Beautiful day today. It's 72 right now, 74. That said, congratulations for all you Codger Challenge people that's hanging in there. I'll never do it again. But yesterday was just a memory. Tomorrow's a promise. Now you all go out and enjoy today. And I'm really going to enjoy smoking and finishing this pipe. It really tastes good. And could it possibly work? No!